Hello! We have not done clay in a very long time, and our first project is going to be pretty straightforward. It's just a flat, but not too thin slab that we will make an impression of a leaf from the wetlands, whether it is invasive or native. And if you want, you can write your name and the year, and we will leave that, we'll glaze it, and we'll leave it on site so that other people can see art by you. So a slab starts with a rock of clay that we want to bump into the roundest shape we can. The clay you get will be straight from the package or wedged like this, so it won't be perfectly round. Clay likes to be slowly formed into the shape that you want, so be patient. And once I get it close to a ball, I'm going to go ahead and try to roll it even more and get it perfect. Rolling in a circle and forming it. All right, so the key to getting this into a slab is to go at it slowly and flip every once in a while. So here I am, bopping it down, and that gave it a flat bottom. You can push with your hands, you can pound a little bit, or you can use a rolling pin. Don't rely on the rolling pin to get it perfect for you. You still have to use your eyes and even pressure to get it flattened out. And this is an old piece of clay, so we'll see how it goes. Notice I'm flipping it over every once in a while, trying to get that even pressure and keep it a round shape as I roll. This should end up being much easier for you with some fresh clay. Even pressure, and oh, I should move it, flip it over. Even pressure. It's kind of looking like a little cake. If anything starts to split out like this, you can use just a dab of water. Get things smoothed down. This might actually be a good thickness for this. Something as thick as your own finger or your own hand is a good bet. I'm going to flip it again. Notice I'm working on a mat. And so the rolling pin makes it really smooth, but then the mat, once I flip it over, makes it textured again. I'm just going to give it a few more rolls. And this is going to be the side where I make my imprint. All right, I'm trying to make it even. I can turn my rolling pin. And now I want to get it nice and smooth so we can see that very subtle imprint of texture the leaf will make. I'm making it really smooth, and clay likes to be smoothed with pressure, a little bit more than with lots of water, but you can use a little water. But use that pressure of your fingers to smooth things out because it'll look really good once it's been fired in the kiln. I'm smoothing all my edges. I may even want to lift it up and make sure it's not sticking to the surface. And now I'm going to make an imprint of my leaf. You really can't ever do too much smoothing on clay. The more you smooth, oftentimes the better it looks when it comes out of that kiln. All right, so here's a leaf. I'm going to make sure that my most textured side is down, and then I'm going to use my rolling pin to mush that right into the clay. I'm going to do another little roll through. We can leave the leaf right in there because in the kiln it'll just burn out. And this is invasive English ivy. So I'm going to write invasive. And did you notice this color is so different from this one? It's actually going to turn completely white once it is baked in the kiln, once it's fired in the kiln. Invasive. Yao 2016. I'm going to wipe off a few of my little clay boogers. And then it's ready to turn in on the tray.